Hey YouTube, this is the Reaper of Souls, bringing you a Dark Souls 3 walkthrough, and today I'm going to be breaking down the Crucifixion wood. As per usual, the first half of my videos have no commentary and no enemies. The second half has commentary, enemies, and tips and tricks for the best path possible. Enjoy! And now, for the guided walkthrough. So to start off, we have these pike guys. My recommendation, if you see them at a distance, is to wait for them to charge, and then roll to the side. Because once they start going, they really can't maneuver. But try not to block their much, because they'll drain your stamina really quick. Now we have a dog and another pike guy, as I'm going to call them, below me. I recommend locking onto the dog because the pike guy is sitting down and he'll take a second to stand up. Luckily, I killed both at the same time, which happens occasionally. Don't get greedy with these guys, especially when they're in a pack. Otherwise, you're going to get destroyed. Because those pikes have a long reach, as you can see. So next up, we have this area. Now I'm going to introduce these enemies. They actually release toxic gas and have no melee attack. They're really only an issue if you're fighting another enemy and happen to back up into one of them. Besides that, they're pretty harmless. Not harmless, but, as long as you're careful. So we have two sleeping enemies over here. Now, I prefer to take them out before I face that group of three, just because, it's not the more the merrier. Going back around and taking all these guys out is a great idea, while making sure to keep your eye on where those buggers are. Oh, man. This is rough. Okay, take out the dog first, so you don't have him charging around, and then worry about his friends, as I call them. That's not all of them, but they don't seem to be following me. So now we're at the first bonfire. I'm not going to rest here, because it's a fairly short area, but just to let you know that's where it is. So next, if you go around the side of these ruins, just Just make sure to quickly take out one of the midleys before you face the other. And drop down. There should be an Estus shard right in that fire or below me. I'm honestly not remembering correctly. But if you can see, there's two enemies back there, and they're both pretty tough. So be careful just to awaken the one at the fire first, and then the other one. I'm not going to fight them, but just, if you want to. There's also an NPC in this building. Again, I'm not going to go show you him because he's optional, but just to notice. These ruins are a great place to explore. So the crabs, I'm not going to fight as well because they don't follow you very much. I say that, but he's chasing me pretty hard. They're kind of optional. So standing in front of this area, or this, not area, building, there's two separate enemies that we're going to be fighting. One closer to me and one's actually inside the building. What you're going to want to do is choose one of them. It really is irrelevant which one you choose. They're about the same difficulty, and take him out first. Kind of isolate him. So just for the sake of this video, I'm going to pick the one who's inside. So I'm going to wait for him to come out, just because he doesn't have a shield, so he can't parry me. And I find that annoying. So let's wait till he comes out all the way. There you go. Just going to want to kind of keep backing up and wait till they're separated from each other. And don't try to attack the other one, the one that you didn't choose at all. I mean, you can, but it's kind of a waste. So this guy has some pretty straightforward attacks, except for that spin that you see. That's pretty nasty. When he does that, just roll away directly backwards. You should be able to avoid it pretty easily. Some people have beaten these guys by parrying. It's another option just to keep in mind if that's your thing. Just be careful, don't get too greedy, because they have pretty good poise, so you can't stagger them very well, unless you have a large weapon. And they both drop their weapon, which is really sweet. So this guy, I just circle strafe him until he's, out of stamina or stops attacking. And then hit him once, maybe twice. Again, don't get too greedy. And then try to get a backstab if you can. Oh, he's healing. So when he does that, he's healing and try to take him out. Or get, deal some more damage. And there you go. So now we're just going to continue up these stairs where they were. There's an item over there if you wish to grab it. That's it. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.